My name is Rory Martin. I'm the CEO of RoryMartin.com. And we've been building and designing websites since 1997, as well as marketing them, whether it be search engine optimization, search engine marketing, or social media. Essentially bringing a unique set of full service marketing to our clients. Today we're talking with Keith Ikata. He's from the Mortgage Reel, and he's also built a platform called Zuby. And we're going to talk with him about how important social business is to his marketing strategy.
I'm Keith Ikata with the Mortgage Reel, doing business as RPM Mortgage and also the co-founder of Zuby.com.
Today, it's the language of the agent. It's the language of the customer. So really, the people that are listening and talking are doing that on social platforms. Instead of it being about an ad in the yellow pages or even a visit to a website, it's a constant conversation people are having about real-time data, whether or not there's a shift in the market or there's something exciting about a particular type of home like this dwell home that we're in today.
The online reputation is the core of our business, and it comes from the fact that we treat the client as if we're applying for a position. Yes, we're employed by RPM Mortgage, but until we actually get in front of a client, we don't have an opportunity. So what better way than to present a resume? On Yelp and Google, we have the #1 space and the top-rated reviews in the industry. As a professional, I'm always thinking, how do I insert myself into a conversation a client's already having about me? And in the social world, you have to figure out where you can get into that conversation, but not turn them off. How can you throw out questions and engage with them and draw them in? And that's really where we turn to RoryMartin.com as the expert in this space. Not only because of their reputation, which is so critical to us, but it's also because they can demonstrate to us, here's how we're gonna do this, here's how we're taking the next steps. And for us, mapping that out was extremely important. As a mortgage professional, we saw the explosion from reputation in our business. And we looked into the real estate space and realized there was a huge void and a problem there. Consumers couldn't find a real estate agent based on the same type of reputation. So that's when we really came to RoryMartin.com to figure out how can we create a solution to this, and that's when Zuby.com was born. Zuby.com is a platform that can't be gamed like many other systems. And what that really means to the consumer, it ranks real estate agents by relativity, by true references. They can't buy ad space, they can't buy to be #1. This is all based on pure reputation.
We've built it so trust is the anchor point for the platform, and the way we do that is by only allowing agents to solicit reviews and display reviews from past customers.
Zuby.com is in the startup space, and when you look for a company that you can trust, just as a consumer looking for a real estate agent that we can trust, it all comes down to credibility, but also it comes down to the thought process. Is he willing to listen to us? And that's where I truly connected and a team connected with Rory. In the startup world, you just don't know until you actually launch it and see how it's going to go. But with RoryMartin.com, they had the interest to say, this is where we could go. We could banter back and forth and figure out, is this going to work? Is this going to be something that's relevant? And he would always come to the table and say, this is something different that we should try. Here's what we've already seen in the industry and what's happening, and here's how it's going to make Zuby.com even more powerful.
Yeah, and the challenge was, how do we make something that the consumers are going to want to be a part of and the agents are going to find easy to use? So what we did was we combined a couple of custom algorithms to include these social profiles right into their profile page. So it's not just a resume or a profile page for an agent, but it's an actual place to exist in the conversation about that neighborhood that you're looking for a house for. It's pretty amazing. We help our clients make sense of it all. We wrap up a process and a methodology around social media, just like we've done with web development, web marketing, or search engine optimization. All of it at the end of the day has to be measured, and it has to be based on a process that you can track back to a business rule. So from campaign creation to conversation creation to scheduling and reporting, we wrap that all up so you're not overwhelmed with all of the listening and all of the conversation. We teach our clients how to do it, and we manage it for them as well.